Morning Guildford, it's Stu. It's 6:30 on Wednesday morning. I'm actually up at the cathedral, and as you can see, I'm standing outside probably one of the most important things to come to Guildford this year. I'm afraid there's no happy Wednesday from me today, and I'd just like all of you that are watching this video, it will be a little bit longer than usual, but it's a very important message from me to the whole community. So please click the link below and do watch this YouTube video. As I say, this is one of the most important things to come to Guildford when it comes to education of knife crime, violence, and especially the education for young people. People who know me know how passionate I am about communicating to everyone in Guildford, but especially young people. And to build a brighter future, I need to be able to communicate with young people. And I believe that's one of my superpowers, not only to communicate, but to listen. And it's something that I'm very proud of, and it's something that will bring a brighter future to Guildford as far as I'm concerned. But this is very important when it comes to educating young people. And the reason I'm here is because I want to talk about something that has really been a game changer for me, especially with Big Mouth and my mission. The last time this happened was when I slept out in Guildford, and yesterday something happened to me that is very significant to the future of what Big Mouth stands for and what we will become, or what our organisation will become in the community. And I can only describe what happened to me yesterday was like being in a movie set. I pulled up at my local shop. On the corner was 3 people. 2 of them were dressed like they were LA street gangs. They hoodies, balaclava, bandana. That was it. That was their eyes. That's all I could see. That was all I could see. I popped into the shop. I come out. When I was in the shop, I just had this feeling that something was happening. Something was going to go off. Something was going to happen. I couldn't just leave. Anyway, 2 of the people, the 2 that were hoodied up, decided to walk towards the shops. They walked into the local off licence. I was just a short bit behind them. As I got to the window, I saw these people buying sweets at the counter, and it was a relief. I just walked away. It was sudden relief. It was just, oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. You know, I was wrong. I was wrong. But how wrong I was, that within seconds, one of the young people was running up the road with the shopkeeper behind him, and it was chaos. My first instincts were to try and find these young people, and to be honest, that's what I'd done. And one of these kids just calmly walked away, and I was lucky enough to find this person. And the first thing I'd done was to try and explain to him not to worry, I'm not the police, be confident in who I am. And I stood in my taxi and I sort of let him know that if you're worried, tell your parents I'm Big Mouth Stu. But it was important that I had that time to speak to this young person. And the shocking thing about this is, and it was like a movie set, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I asked this person to take off their hat, take off their balaclava and pull off their bandana. That behind this was a girl. And it didn't end there really, because these 2 kids can't have been any older than 7 and 8. And this young girl had been coerced by her older cousin, not in my eyes to shoplift that off licence, but to actually rob that off licence. And I'm heartbroken on what I've seen, and I've seen that coercion. And for me, that may be the start of their criminal career. And who's saying that the person next who tries to coerce that young person isn't asking them to take a bag of cocaine with 50 grand in it and 2 guns down on the train to Portsmouth? So Guildford, the reason I'm doing this video is because I want to communicate to you, if you're a parent, if you're a grandparent, if you're an auntie, if you're a teacher, if you're a police officer, I want you to listen. This is happening. This is happening in our town, and we need to know about it. And the best way to know about it at the moment is to visit the Knife Angel. And I apologise for being so emotional. But one of the things my nan used to say to me, Stu, if you've got something worth saying, say it. If you ain't, shut it. But I can't shut it this morning. I need the community of Guildford to know that there are vulnerable kids, and it is happening, and there is knife crime, and there is county lines, and we need to stand up and start looking at our community a little bit better and helping the young people of this town build a brighter future. So Guildford, I'm afraid it is emotional from me, but this needed to be said. I hope you all have a cracking day. If you fancy getting some uplifting your spirits tonight, the cathedral, the wonderful rock choir are going to be lifting the roof of the cathedral, and you can come and support that tonight. So yeah, Guildford, have a great day.